Hey guys, it's Terry Edelman, expert handicapper at Picks and Parlays, here with a Thursday NHL preview for you guys. I'll be breaking down 3 of the NHL games happening on Thursday, November 6th. Make sure to hit the like button in this video and subscribe to the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. There are some great deals on the Picks and Parlays website right now. I have them in the scroller there below. 3-day all-access pass for $49, which is $20 off. A 7-day all-access pass for $69, which is $30 off. And 30-day all-access pass for $199, which is $100 off. So great deals on 3-day, 7-day, and 30-day all-access passes on the Picks and Parlays website. First game I'm going to break down is the Montreal Canadiens and the New Jersey Devils. Montreal plus 135, road dogs, the New Jersey Devils minus 160, home favorites, and a total of 6 here in this game. This is going to be a great matchup here on Thursday night. The Montreal Canadiens 9-3-1 on the season, 5-2 on the road. New Jersey 9-4 on the season and 5-0 at home. The Canadiens coming off a 5-4 over a shootout loss in their last game. They've actually gone to overtime in 3 consecutive games in their most recent stretch. New Jersey on the other side just had a 4-game road trip in the West, facing Colorado, losing 8-4, San Jose losing 5-2, beating the LA Kings 4-1, and then losing to the Anaheim Ducks 4-1. So the New Jersey Devils have lost 3 of their last 4 games, losing all 3 games by 3 or more goals. So a bit concerning to a team that was on a long win streak, but 9-4 in the season, now coming home, a place they've yet to lose. They are 5-0-0. And looking at the previous history between these two teams, the Devils have had success against Montreal, 6-1 in the last 7 meetings between the teams, and 4 of the last 6 have gone over 6.5. When I look at this game, an important thing to look at here is the starting goalies, because when you're looking at the Montreal Canadiens, whether or not you want to bet for them or against them, the goaltending really matters. And some teams, goaltending matters more than others. But with Montreal, there's been a huge difference in their goaltending so far. Last game for the Montreal Canadiens, losing 5-4 in the shootout. It was Samuel Montembeault who was in net. He's 3-3-1 with a 3.67 goals against average and an 855 save percentage. On the other side is Jakub Dobish, who's 6-0-0 in the season with a 1.97 goals against average and a 930 save percentage. He has been absolutely fantastic, and he is the one who is starting in net for Montreal in this game, with Montembeault starting in the last one. Yes, New Jersey's perfect at home, and they've had success against Montreal, but I think the Canadiens are a live dog here on the road. But the best play here for me in this game is a player prop. Ivan Demidov for the Montreal Canadiens. Now, you can go with the over half a point, or you can go with the anytime goal prop. It's totally up to you here in this one. Ivan Demidov has scored in 3 of his last 4 games for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm seeing his goal prop around plus 370 here in this game. There is just a ton of value with Demidov at plus 370, having scored in 3 of his last 4 games. He is the top prospect and the top favorite to win Rookie of the Year this year. And a little bit of a slow start in his first couple games, but he's really heating up here for the Canadiens on the top power play. And this Montreal Canadiens team has a very dangerous power play. So I like Ivan Demidov either over half a point or anytime goal. And I lean with the Montreal Canadiens here in this one. Maybe the best way to go would be to take the Canadiens team total over, depending on what that looks like. That way, if New Jersey does get the win in the end, as long as they score 4 more, you would be covered there in that one. But next game up is the Washington Capitals and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Capitals minus 115, road favorites, and the Pittsburgh Penguins minus 105, home dogs here in this game. A total of 6 here in this one. For the Washington Capitals, it's Logan Thompson starting here on Wednesday night. This will be the second night of a back-to-back for Washington. So they've yet to play on Wednesday night as I record this. Logan Thompson, who's been the much better goalie this year, starting on Wednesday. So it should be Charlie Lindgren in this one. He's 1-2-1 with a 3.46 goals against average and an .888 save percentage so far this season. So the Capitals have their better goalie going on Wednesday night, facing the Pittsburgh Penguins here on the second night of a back-to-back. And the Penguins have lost back-to-back games, 5-2 in Winnipeg and 4-3 in Toronto. Now Pittsburgh's home, 8-4-2 in the season, 3-1-1 at home. Not a bad home record and not a bad record for Pittsburgh overall. 8-4-2 on the season. The Capitals, entering their game on Wednesday night, have lost 4 games in a row. So the Caps will be looking to end that losing streak. I do think that Pittsburgh wins this game. I think they're probably the correct side, but I do want to see how Wednesday night's game goes before I would be locking that in, because obviously things can happen that would change my opinion on that when it comes to the full game side here in this one. But a play I will be on is Evgeny Malkin, over half an assist here in this game. Evgeny Malkin has an assist in 8 of his last 9 games for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's been a big reason why they played so well this season. Facing the Capitals on a back-to-back with the weaker of the 2 goaltenders in net. I like Malkin to record an assist here in this game. He has 16 assists on the season, 7 power play assists so far this year. Another player to look at here in this one is Ben Kindle for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He's scored in 2 of his last 3 games. He's plus 340 to score. Scored 2 goals there in his last game. He's on the top line and the top power play for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So there's definitely some value with him to score here. Having scored in 2 of his last 3 games as well. Playing with Sidney Crosby on the top power play, and then on the top power play with Malkin, Rust, Carlson, and Sidney Crosby. So great value with Ben Kindle. Maybe you can find his point prop. If not, the goal prop he scored in 2 of his last 3 games. But the final game I'm going to be breaking down here is going to be another good one. Montreal, New Jersey is going to be a great game, and so is this one. The Anaheim Ducks and the Dallas Stars. Anaheim 8-3-1 in the season, 4-2-1 on the road. Dallas 7-3-3 in the season and 4-2-1 at home. So both teams, Anaheim 4-2-1 on the road, Dallas 4-2-1 at home. Anaheim Ducks enter this game having won 4 games in a row. And no, they didn't face bottom feeders in the NHL. First, a 3-2 shutout win in Florida, a team that they've really struggled against in the past. Came home, beat a very good Detroit Red Wings team 5-2, a Red Wings team that's been competing for the top of the East. Then beat a very good New Jersey team 4-1 before facing Florida again and beating them 7-3 in their last game. So the Anaheim Ducks are scoring some goals right now and playing pretty good hockey. This is a young team that has a lot of young players throughout their lineup that got a lot of experience last year, a lot of them in their first season. Now they have that season under their belt, and we're seeing them take that next step forward. Anaheim is going to be a very good team for the foreseeable future. Dallas on the other side, They've gone to overtime in 3 consecutive games. So Dallas playing very close games recently, and their previous 2 games before that were 1-goal wins, 1-0 against Washington, and a 3-2 win against Nashville. So Dallas playing in some close games right now, coming off a 4-3 shootout win against the Edmonton Oilers. When I look at this game here and shop around on the odds here on this game, but I see Anaheim at plus 160. Sorry, that was a mistake by me. They are plus 160, not plus 180. Anaheim Ducks plus 160 here in this game. Just great value for this Ducks team. These are 2 really good teams in Anaheim and Dallas, and I think the odds should be a lot closer. Yes, I get it. Dallas is at home, but this Ducks team is beating good teams right now. Plus 160. There's just great value with the Ducks here. Anaheim had trouble with Dallas in the past, but last year the Ducks went 2-0-1 against them, so 2 wins, 1 overtime loss. They played the Stars very well last year, and the Stars had a very good team last year. So we'll go with Anaheim Ducks money line at the plus 160 dog price. Also, 2 player props I like in this game. Cutter Gauthier, anytime goal. He scored in back-to-back games for the Anaheim Ducks, as well as 5 of his last 7. And Gauthier has been shooting the puck. At least 6 shots on goal in 4 of his last 5 games. A lot of players don't get 3 shots on goal in a game. Cutter Gauthier is getting 6. So when you're shooting the puck so much, goals will go in. And he's having success scoring. Plus 225, good value there. And a play that I've cashed on now 3 games in a row for the Anaheim Ducks is Leo Carlsson over half an assist. He has an assist now in 6 consecutive games for the Anaheim Ducks. One of those young players that got the experience last year and is playing very well, kind of like Cutter Gauthier is. Another player to look at for the Anaheim Ducks is Chris Kreider on that top line, playing with Leo Carlsson. He has scored in 3 games in a row, and 5 of his last 7 games, he's plus 250 in this game. So a ton of great games on the Thursday slate, and some good spots here. Some good plus money player props, and a dog of the day for me here in this one. Picksandparlays.net. Head over to the website, get my premium plays. I have my best bet a total here on the slate, which you can go get on the Picks and Parlays website. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you've got any questions about the Thursday slate, make sure to leave them in the comment section of this video, and I will, of course, comment back to anyone who comments. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.